There we go. Good evening, everybody. Happy Thursday. Looking at a couple different spots because I got my setup slightly different. I've got a cat behind the camera, so hopefully she doesn't sabotage us. We're watching you, Turtle. Happy to have everybody with us this evening. It's a little different night, but it's the one everybody chose. It happens to be free, and we got a bunch of stuff to talk about, including park news, events, D23 Expo coming up, the rest of my Southern California trip, changes here with the studio and everything, and all sorts of other stuff. Got a bunch of packages, and well, hey, let's just say we're going to have some fun. I'm looking forward to see where we end up. I hope you are too. All right, so the chat has already been quite active. It's kind of fun seeing all that. uh, but excited to have everybody with us. I've got all sorts of stuff going on. I'm actually running off of a hotspot attached to the computer. So it's a 4G, so hopefully we will have a decent connection and everything. The amazing thing is, after I got everything set up and scheduled, I actually had the cable company show up Monday and they finally buried my cable for internet. So installation happens tomorrow. So hopefully we will actually have real internet starting tomorrow. I'm hoping it will be one big step towards moving forward. We've actually got a couple other things happening. Um, we've got some repair work in the basement. Hopefully, my ceiling and walls go in Monday and Tuesday. And then we've got carpet on order. It will show up. And here comes the cat. I knew she was going to do that. Yes, say hi, say goodbye. Okay. Um, so I'm hoping by the time I get back from Southern California that we will actually have a real studio. I love it. Mark, you stole Skipper Megan's shirt. Yeah, don't tell her. But had to get a shirt, and it was like, okay, what's one that I have not worn yet? So I don't know if I've worn this shirt or not yet for a video. So I thought I'd grab that one. But yeah, we've got a good turnout. Happy to see everybody. So let's see. So studio coming up soon. Can't wait to actually finally get it. So we're looking end of September to get the carpet installed. Everything else should be done at that point. And yeah, we will finally have a real working studio with good sound quality again and real and good video. Yeah, I'm excited. I am very much looking forward to it. And uh, let's see, Craig, your turtle looks a lot smaller than Kennywood's. I don't think you would get the same kind of fun ride quality out of my turtle either. She probably would be like clawing in his a little different, but so looking forward. Throw your questions at me. Let me know what you guys want to talk about. I've got a few things on for the new stuff. One, Tron is testing at Magic Kingdom. No ETA on opening. They've got the trains going. They supposedly have had some live passengers, but there is still a ton of work to do on it. So, but thought it was neat that they're finally testing this thing after how many years of construction? Yeah. And then let's see here. I'm just kind of looking. YouTube was being a bit silly about actually starting the stream. Strange, weird stuff. So, do I attend any churches locally? Yes, we're actually, at the risk of getting a little off topic, we are actually in a position right now. We were actually visiting several different churches, speaking at a number of them, actually actively booking different churches to speak at, which I'm going to talk about here in a little bit. We don't have one that we are at. We do have one that we visit a little more regularly when we're home, but there's a lot of what we're doing that we are traveling around speaking. So yeah, we're not really at one place at the moment. So had a great time at Disney World. Came back with COVID. I am so sorry, Melissa. We managed to go all the way through without COVID, and then right after the 4th of July, we got it. Yeah. Any news on the railroad when it's chugging along? I have not heard anything there yet. Basically, the railroad at Magic Kingdom is waiting on the outside stuff for Tron to get done, and not any idea. And Carolyn, moving into college tomorrow. Congratulations. Neat stuff. Which college, I wonder? And yes, Mark, don't use the M word. And if you need to know what that is, message me. But so the California, let's see. Quick other news things. I'll talk more about the California trip here. Oh, and then yeah, we're in real trouble. My mom's here. Oh, there she is. Hi, Mom. And let's see. Jay, got the sticker. You are very welcome. Jesse, I did have stickers. Okay, here. Let me go to that real quick. So some of you may be looking at this going, stickers? What stickers? Well, one of the things that I try to do for my patrons when I'm able to is I try to send them out fun little updates and gifts when I'm actually able to. And I was actually able to do something real nice. Got a great deal on some stickers. And so I was able, for all of my patrons that I had addresses for, they all got one of these. So a nice little SirWillow sticker. It's about 3 inches long or so. But then I also ran across this other special. And so I had to do this. So I will have these with me at the D23 Expo and on the trip. So if you see me, let me know, say hi, and I can give these out. But I also, and like I said, all my patrons and supporters got one free in the mail if I had their address. If you're one of my patrons and you didn't get one, give it a little bit more time. Melissa Ann got her sticker today. Awesome. If you haven't gotten one yet, give it a little more time and then message me because I might not have your address, but they should be out. But then not only did I get those, I got a deal on these. And see if you can see the difference there. These are holographic. Ooh. These I will probably post up for sale. I'm thinking probably like $3 each, including postage, just to make sure I get my money back. I wouldn't make too much money, but I will be sending. I will have those with me out in California as well. And Tom, yep, send me your address. I know yours is on the way, Tom, so hopefully it will be there very soon. But yes, I will. If you see me in California, I will definitely have both of those, along with my pins to trade and stuff. So very cool. Yeah, I like them. Just neat little deal. So there's something to think about if you see me in California. And yeah, they sent me. Okay, by the way, if you want to know where I got them, where'd it go? Ordered them. If you want to order stickers and stuff too, Sticker Mule is a great place. So, but yeah, there's those, and I will get information posted up on how to order those soon. No estimate, but they will be on my Facebook page. So that is facebook.com/the SirWillow, and they will be available there. How about magnets? I might order magnets at some point. They do actually offer them. So in the new studio, are you going to have sound blockers to save us when you sing? No, I'm actually going to have enhancement speakers to make it better. So Jesse, have you been on Web Slingers yet? Yes, actually went on it last time I was at Disneyland, which was in March. Do plan on doing it again. I will be there with Craig, and I just got to beat Craig. So that's, I'm sure we will probably be on it. Let's see. Okay, so here, let me run through my schedule for Southern California. Ryan is actually asking, have I seen the expansion? I actually posted it on Facebook. Yes. Looking very excited about Silver Dollar City's Pumpkin Nights expansion. Pumpkins in the City, rather. Ooh. And I do have plans to go to that, hopefully September 22nd or 23rd, if all goes well, and planning on doing that. Plans to hit Fiesta, Texas again. Okay, let me hit that, and then I will come back to Southern California. So many of you may know that I did have an opportunity to travel around at greatly reduced expenses. thanks to a couple friends who worked in the airline industry. They have changed jobs, which means I no longer have that opportunity. So that's why you don't see me booking a trip over to Carowinds and some of the others. Unfortunately, so this Disneyland trip I've got coming up right now may be kind of my last big fling for a little while. We do have something possibly in the works for next summer, but right now it does not look like I've got any plans after the Southern California trip to really be able to travel a whole lot, just due to budgets and stuff. I do hope to get to Six Flags St. Louis and Worlds of Fun before they close out the year. That is my hope. But I'm not going to make any promises that way. But hey, if I can book a church that's out by them, then I got my excuse to be right there. So, yeah, Tweety Railroader might be able to hook me up with a Tweety ticket. That would be amazing. The problem is going to be the plane ticket and the lodging. That's what I don't have any money for. Any updates on the news Zambezi Zingers? See if I can get that said right. Wood coaster. It's supposed to pay tribute to the old Schwarzkopf coaster that used to be there, and I am very much looking forward to that. That's one thing I would like to go see, the new construction work. I do definitely want to get to go ride that next year. We'll see. The plans look really cool for it. A wood coaster with a spiral lift. That should be really interesting to see. So. Caroline, have you tried Airbnb? I'd love to. Again, the biggest issue is plane tickets. It's kind of hard to go to, say, Charlotte when it's going to cost me $600 round trip just to get there. So hopefully I can book a church in New York. I'd love to. It's the plane tickets that are going to kill me right now. I would love to be able to travel. It was an amazing blessing to be able to fly extremely low cost. I just don't have that option. And even the Southern California trip, I have basically cashed in all my miles I have accumulated and everything to be able to go on this one. So yeah, I'm going to be, it's going to cost more money than what I'm going to have, especially with all the work we're having to pay for in the house right now. So yeah, travel's going to be limited to basically what I can drive to for a while. Okay, so Southern California trip. Since I'm talking about that, we're going now for D23 Expo. I'm flying out on the 6th. I will be at Disneyland and California Adventure on the 7th and 8th, including for Disney Plus Day. That's my wife's phone. She's hiding in the back there. So Disney Plus Day, I will be in the parks. The day before, I will be in the parks. Our phones are beeping all over the place. The 7th and 8th of September, Disneyland, Disney California Adventure. The 9th, 10th, and 11th is the D23 Expo. I will be there all 3 days. I'm waiting to see which deals I get my reservations in. They will let us know here in a week. I am planning on live streaming every single day of the convention, at least once, giving you a look at the floor, talking about the announcements, various things like that. I don't know what time yet. I will, once I get my reservation notifications in, I'll kind of have an idea what sessions I'm going to, what time, and then I'll try to plan out some times that, okay, I will be live at this point, so y'all can join me. Just to give you a good look at the expo there. The 13th of September, the Tuesday, I will be at Knott's Berry Farm. The 14th, I will be in Oxnard, California, visiting a church up there. The 15th and 16th, I will be down in San Diego, visiting my sister, planning on having some fun there with her. The 18th, I will be in the Hesperia, Victorville area at a church there, and then coming home. And then the 22nd, 23rd, Silver Dollar City. Let's see. Caroline, where's the convention held? At the Anaheim Convention Center. It's actually directly across the street from Disneyland. So it's Anaheim, and it's nice and close. I'll actually be within walking distance of everything with where I'm staying. So let's see. Wish it was going to be there, but hopes kind of pop like a Mickey balloon. Yeah, I understand that. Like my big summer travel on my Quest for 400 kind of went... Yep, stuff happens. Life. But I am excited for this, though, and I'm excited to share it all with you. I do not know what kind of collabs I will have. I am definitely trying to work on some. I've got emails out to several people and contacts, and I'm hoping that it will all work. Oh, Drew, are you staying at the Marriott right next door? Yeah, budget, Drew, budget. No, not a chance. I am within, I would say walking distance, but I decided to play it safe, so I'm within scooter driving distance. So, let me go ahead and hit a couple of these mail things. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I still have 6 more packages here. And then we'll talk a little bit. Knott's Berry Farm has several things happening with it. Accelerator is down till next year. So I guess they had something break again. Gee, seems to happen on that a bunch. And then they're replacing Montezuma's Revenge. Now, if you don't know about Montezuma's Revenge, it was one of the last Schwarzkopf shuttle loops. Launched you out, did a loop, went up a spike, came back through the loop, back out. They're basically replacing the whole thing. And they're modernizing it, adding in special effects. I have no idea what that would be like. So let's see. Scooter driving distance, as long as your battery's fully charged. Yes, I will definitely have my batteries charged. Craig, maybe trying to get someone to sponsor all or at least part of a trip. Well, I do have this wonderful guy that's helping sponsor the D23 trip, as well as a possible trip next summer. Kind of helped me out a bunch at Disney World with the family. Yeah, so I'd hate to ask for more. Caroline, oh, I know what that is. It's a coaster. Yes, it's a roller coaster. So, but it's going to be exciting to see what they come up with. I love Montezuma's Revenge. I am kind of sad that it's going to be gone, but we will see what the whole new thing ends up like. So the first thing I'm going to open, this came from Judy. Nice, big, bright orange envelope. So Craig supposedly also got one. And so Craig, I don't know if you've opened yours up or not, but Judy did tell us that we're kind of supposed to open it at the same time. So this is kind of your clue, Craig, to go get your Shutterfly envelope if you haven't opened it. So I got it ripped open already. Okay, Judy? And see if we can get it, because I have the feeling this is supposed to be something for the trip. It's empty. Oh, look, I got 50% off DoorDash. Actually, I could use that in my job. Let's see. Meal kit, wine voucher. Unfortunate about Montezuma, Schwarzkopf coasters hold up way better. Yeah, they are really amazing. Went on Wild Thing at Valley Fair. Thought he was going to die. I've heard it's supposed to be a bit rough. So, oh. The Quest for 400, Florida edition. Okay, you've got me wondering what on earth this is. She's even got the SirWillow logo on there. Hey, Bran and M Entertainment TV. Welcome. Balloons have a warranty. They will replace them. Oh, yes, the Disney balloons do have a warranty. If you lose your balloon and you can show that you bought one, like if you still got the holder, or if they pop, they will replace it. This is cool. Oh, my goodness, Judy. Okay, I'm just going to try and flip through this thing because this is going to take me a while to read it. This is actually from our trip to Florida, and she's got this whole amazing... Okay, that's actually Hershey Park there from last year. Oh, wow. Judy, this is crazy. This is amazing. Okay, Margaret, you got to come over and look at this thing.
I'm not quite.
Oh, okay. So Margaret's like, I'm not going to be on camera.
Because I'm not quite appropriate.
That is amazing.
Hold it up so I can see it anyway.
It's a photo book from our trips last summer.
Oh,
and
my goodness. Wow. Wow, she's just amazing.
That is absolutely fantastic.
Thank you.
Okay, so Megan's going to be jealous, and Brendan, there you go. Megan's at work right now, so I know she's not on, but wow. That is so cool. Thank you, Judy. Yeah, I'm going to have to go through that later. That's amazing. So, Craig, I hope you opened up yours. Hope it didn't ruin your surprise. That's very cool. Very, very cool. Let's see. And Brendan gets on. I don't know if he will or not. Wait, so they just stole your photos? No, this is Judy having this made up. These are Judy's pictures and stuff. And I do share my pictures a lot of times. But has anybody heard about how the flooding is at Six Flags Over Texas? I know they had some over by the Judge Roy screen, and that it had come into the park a little bit. So hoping it is okay. Good evening, Richard. I did see you on Facebook too, and I didn't get it popped up, but happy to see you in Canada, Richard. And Mr. Special Feature, good to have you too. So thank you. But yeah, but if anybody knows what's happening in Six Flags Over Texas with their flooding, please let me know. I would love to know how they're doing and how much damage. So this came from Brian Riles. He let me know it was coming from San Antonio. Actually, was it Brian that was posting earlier? I'm trying to scroll through my comments because somebody had said, let's see. So I don't know if this is Brian or not. Might be. But he's also down in San Antonio. So, but if it's not, well, hey, there's several people in San Antonio there. So, and Disfan is on. Hello. And hey, welcome from Japan, Fairy Haven. Those of you wanting to know how my daughter is doing, it is currently, let's see, 9:50 in the morning in Japan where she is at. So I let her know we were on, and there was a time she might be awake. But the kid is on, so everybody say hi to Amber. So, and then, so this is the pin from Brian. This is really cool. He told me he was picking this up. How cool is that? Awesome. Thank you so much, Brian. I love that. That is an amazing pin. So, Amber, yeah, I just woke up. Oh, must be nice to sleep in. She has been working hard there. So, yeah, let's see. Amber, say hi to Grandma. I got lots of people chiming in there. So no, I'm happy she was able to join us. My poor daughter. Okay. So I don't know if I can show you this picture well on my phone. Let's see. Oh, okay. First up, there is Craig showing his Shutterfly envelope. So there you go, Judy. He got it. So my daughter is actually we're working on carpeting and stuff for her part of the room. And I just want you all to know my daughter's unique style. Where'd it go? So we're trying to pick out carpeting. And did I delete it for some weird reason? That would be very typical of me. Okay, so let me see if I can find this picture of the carpeting that Amber wants for her room. She's kind of taking part of our basement, making it into an apartment. And I can't find the pictures, of course. Isn't that how it usually works? Oh, here we go. Let's see if that'll show up. Not real good. It's a purple shag. So, yes, purple shag. Let's see. Oh, and Amber, my muscles are jacked now. They're jacked, not jilled. Okay. But yes, happy to have her on. Oh, and by the way, I had talked to, yeah, gray or purple. No, it's a definite purple. It is like this kind of a purple. But yeah, it's there. It's absolutely purple. So, and I know initially we had hoped that I was going to get to go to Japan to meet her and pick her up and two things look like they're going to put the kibosh on that. One, right now, it doesn't look like Japan's can open up for individual tourists. That was kind of a big one. And then with the flying not happening either. So unfortunately, that was my one other big thing I was really hoping for this year. But oh well. So, but yeah, Amber wants a soft rug to step on in the morning, and she likes purple. It's a very Amber thing. It really is. So excited about that. So this is from Jonathan Josephson. Jonathan Josephson in Pasadena. And we got a few things here that will be intriguing if I can get them all unwrapped. I've got 3 bundles of bubble wrap in here. Oh, my. Okay, see if I can get a couple more of these things. They are pins. They are old pins. From the looks of it. How is the move? Move is done. We're just waiting on all the construction work. These are, let's see, 1988 Olympics. See if I can get that. There it is. So Disneyland, and there's a bunch of them here. See if I can get that focused. Here we go. Trying to get them all in here. There's another one. Wow. So this is before Disney pin trading was a thing. This is from my senior year of high school. So this is actually really neat. They didn't do pin trading at this point in time. But there's a dozen of these. Check that out. Let's see, Ryan. Sad all your big plans from earlier in the year have pretty much all crumbled. You know, it sounds bad, but honestly, I'm not that upset. We moved. We bought a house. We moved into a different type of ministry. We've had a lot of changes. And yeah, some of our things that we wanted to have happen didn't. But you know what? We've had some amazing other things happen as well. And I'm not upset about it. It's worked out where, you know, my health has taken a little bit of a hint. So that's all the pins. So those are amazing. My health has taken a little bit of a hit compared to what I wanted. But honestly, I'm okay with that. It's worked out where we were talking earlier today about how amazing my wife's new job is. She may be in the best location she's ever had teaching. I've got an amazing job that works beautifully with my health and my schedule and travel and everything else, which I'm very grateful for. We've got a house. I'm going to have this perfect studio, well, near perfect studio and everything else. So honestly, it's really, I didn't get to do some of the travel, but we had a bunch of other things. So Caroline, can you post pictures of them later? It's a bit tough to see. Yes, I absolutely will. Once I'm all done with the stream, I will take pictures and I will post them. I can post them on Facebook, and I can put up a couple on YouTube as well as a comment. So I will definitely, I promise you, I will do that as soon as the live stream is done. So, because I'll have a few things to show. But yeah, we didn't get the travel. We're still going to have a lot of travel coming up. I'm still hoping to hit other parks and stuff. So, yeah, it'll be neat. Let's see, Rails. Have you ever heard of the Santa Margarita Ranch in California? Not offhand.
I have.
Oh, my wife has. She lives in Southern California longer than I do. Owned a steam locomotive built by a guy heavily involved with Disney at points, and most of the Retlaw won Disney passenger cars. If you don't know about Retlaw, it's Walter backwards. It's Walt's company. So, will I need a scooter at SDC? My girlfriend will be on one. I will probably walk SDC. I will be slow, but I will walk it. So, but yeah, Mike, if you don't have your health in check, nothing else matters. And that's been part of it too, is I've had to watch that. And so all the moving, the buying the house, that all took up money and time that would have been other stuff. But, you know, long run, it's going to be better. And you can see, actually, even looking behind us, all the paint and everything, we did all that. So we've painted the whole house. We're still remodeling the basement. We've been doing a bunch of other stuff. I was putting pictures up, and we've got a nice big back deck. If you see my videos from outside, that's my back deck. That's my backyard looking out on the woods. I had 7 deer on my yard this morning. So it's amazing. Megan, you got to go back and watch earlier and see Judy's book because you're in it. It's really cool. Okay, so I got another package here. This is from Suzanne Bryce. I do know some of what is in this because we talked about it a little bit. So let's see. Did I see where Disney changed the beginning of the fireworks at Magic Kingdom to Walt and Roy for the 50th? No, I had not heard about that. Finally, Chapek is listening. I don't know if I would give Chapek that credit. You may get, I'm trying to remember the name of the guy in charge of the Disney parks. He may have had something to do with it, but there's other stuff I'd pin on Chapek. So let's see. Okay, it's taped on here. Aha. Cardboard. Okay, my son will love this. Old pennies from Florida attractions. Joseph collects flattened pennies. So, this is okay. So this will be another one I'll have to post a picture of later. There is Men in Black. And yeah, I don't think it's gonna. Oh, hey, there we go. We got it, Men in Black. And what are these others? Some of these are kind of hard to see, so I'll have to get pictures. There it is, Orlando. It's just catching that angle just right. See if I can get this one here. There you go, the Kennedy Space Center. And there's like 4 others here. Okay, see if I can get this one. And there it is. So very cool. Joseph will like those. That'll fit right in with his collection. I'm Craig. Josh Giamaro. Yes, that's who I was trying to think of. So, and Deb, you've got a really nice house there. Yes, and plenty going on without adding more. Disappointing in some ways, but that's just it. We are very, very grateful for the house. So, Mike, find a spot for the popsicle tarts yet? My basement area where my studio and office is going to be is not close to being done. So until it gets walls put in and carpet put in, I can't do anything there yet. So nope, it's still in a box. My whole studio is in a box. Which actually I did send out pictures to my patrons and supporters. They all got to see the current condition of the studio sitting on the shelf. So, oh, this is cool. Wow. Okay, so a Disneyland cast member pin, 50th anniversary. Let's see. There it is. Disney. That's very nice. Very nice. Thank you. And then there's this. This is not just brochures. This is old stuff. Let's see. Florida's Marine Land. And there's, let's see, Lake Wales. Okay, so this is kind of, here's a fun story for you. The Lake Wales, that's the Bach Tower there. Does it have the old, yes. Okay, so this picture right here, it's actually a small tourist attraction. It is now actually the campground where my church denomination has their summer camps. They bought that property. Let's see, Ron Peterson Shindig, the Ponce de Leon Lighthouse. We've actually been there. Citrus Candy Factory, Six Gun Territory. It is no longer around. And a lot of these aren't. The Florida Citrus Tower is still there, though. We have been there. The Tiki Gardens are no longer there. The Sunken Gardens, however, are. Ocean World is not. St. Augustine's oldest store museum. The Potter's Wax Museum. the Bounty exhibit. Yeah, these are very cool. Hall of Fame. Okay. Bonus, somebody can actually pronounce that correctly. Malacological. It's a shell museum. Let's see. Cypress Knee, Funland, Tampa, Miami Way, the Ringling Museums, the Circus Hall of Fame. Goodness. I wonder. Sarasota. Okay, I think that is still there. African Safari Park, Lion Country Safari, I believe is actually still there. Croesus, I mean, so many old things. This is fun. How to buy Florida property. I wonder if Walt read this. And then, wow. This is an old Walt Disney World brochure. Take a look at what's going on. The Main Street Electric Light Parade. Let's see. Adventure ticket book, $16. Wow. How cool. I mean, look at those prices. Yeah, neat. What do I do with all the stickers, bumper stickers? Make magnets? No, I actually keep them just as they are. So, for example, that is a big sticker. I will keep it just like that. And I have my file cabinets all have individual folders for all these different places. And so I will create, if I don't have a Marineland folder already, I will create a folder for it and then tuck it in there and keep it preserved just like that. So anything there from Gatorland? No, not on this one. So, yeah, Richard, a drink now is at Disney is $16. Used to be able to get in for that. And yeah, depending upon the drink. And then there's this. See if I can unfold this. These things are not cheap anymore. So I'm trying to do this very carefully. And come on, there we go. That is Six Flags Great Adventure from 1984. How cool. You see, it's got a couple little tears in it, so I'm going to fold that up carefully, and I will see if I can get it framed. If not, we're going to keep it nice and close. But so this will date it for you. Six Flags Great Adventure, a Bally company. Okay, who remembers Bally? Who remembers what else they made? I remember. I've got it folded wrong. Okay, don't do that. All right. I will work on folding it later and make sure that I don't damage it, because I'm not sure where I missed it, and I don't want to break it. So, yeah. SirWillow has so many magnets. If you stick some on the steel beam in the basement, the earth will have a third magnetic pull. They actually will cover my 3 file cabinets pretty well. So, yeah. And Six Flags isn't exactly affordable anymore. No, I saw a picture the other day that they want $40 for parking. Oh my goodness. Yeah, here we go. Somebody from my generation. Bally, arcade games. Yep, and pinball. Yeah, I don't think they're even around anymore. Let's see. So I've got 2 other packages here. So here's something fun for you. If you're in the Branson area, we actually have a place called the 1984 Arcade. 1980s Arcade. It's filled with arcade games and pinball machines. You can pay one price and play the arcade games all day, unlimited plays. It's $10 right now. For the pinball games are all a quarter or 50 cents. And yes, it's fun. Lots of fun. Yeah, Carolyn, $40 for parking. You're kidding. I wish I was. Yeah, they really want $40 for parking. So, and then, yeah, as of this year, Sega exited the arcade business. So, Mark, 80s Arcade is awesome. It really is. They've got a season pass offered. I haven't paid for it yet, I work right by it, but I haven't been able to justify it yet. My wife's over there listening to me. Yet. Let's see here. So then I got this box. So Judy's already spoiled me with the photo book. Oh, good. This unfolds. Okay, so Judy always decorates these things. Look at this box. Is that not amazing? Really cool. But Mark is asking, can you do a video on it? I actually plan on doing a video. One of my plans this next week is to try to run by a lot of the small little tourist stuff here in town that people don't know about, and that is absolutely on the list. I want to show a couple things down at the landing and a few other things in town as well. So yes, I am definitely planning to do that. I have to talk to all the owners and stuff still, but that's on tap. That is on tap before I go down to Florida, so I can. It'll be one of the videos that should post Florida. On tap before I go to California, so it'll be one of the videos that comes up then. And Carolyn asked, yes, she does all of these things herself, paints them all herself, and then she laughs at us because we save all of the things she paints, but they're so cool. Judy. Oh, here we go with Judy and her shutterfly. There you go. How amazing. So I don't know. Did Craig get one of these as well? So this is so cool. And yeah, Megan, you're in this one too. So let's see. There is Craig and his wife, Megan, Brendan. That's Judy. Rhino Rally. Do we have Mark on this one? Yeah, there's Mark. There you are. So we had a good time in Florida, and yeah, that's all from Florida. Very cool. Very cool. Matthew, where did I move to? Into my own home. I am not going to say exactly where I moved because I don't want people showing up randomly at my house. So I hope you understand that. I have a mailing address that I actually picked up before we moved, because I knew I was going to have to get a P.O. box pretty soon. So you can find my mailing address on there, but I do not want to give out exactly where my home is or even what town. It's just the Branson area-ish. So, and please understand, I do that for a reason, as well as why I don't friend people on Facebook a whole lot of time. So let's see. $16 was 2 days admission, 16 attractions about this. Yeah, can't park for that now. And Craig, I didn't get a poster print. Ha ha. She likes me more than you, Craig. So, did I visit the San Antonio Zoo when I was there last year? I did not have time. I had Six Flags Fiesta, Texas, and that was about it. Moved to Scaro. No. I am not responsible for the Daleks. Okay. Let's see here. Seems like the people who run these theme parks are putting money over guest experience. Yeah, definitely. Disney was always known for putting the guest experience first, and Walt knew that if you did that, then the money would come. Six Flags line has been that they are trying to bring back the guest experience, but what's happening is they're raising prices to reduce crowds, but they're not improving anything else. They're actually cutting back on their food selection. They're cutting back on park hours and ride availability and stuff. You're not going to bring more people in by reducing what's available to them or cutting back on services, which is what Disney is doing more recently. Yeah, I'm frustrated with what I see. I've actually got a video I am working on that is talking about 7 things that I feel theme parks should be doing to improve the quality of the parks, and how each of these 7 different parks are not doing them. And looking at it from both an employee and a guest perspective, and what they should offer versus what they are offering, and ways that they can improve, oftentimes at not that much cost, but can improve the experience and in the long run make them more money. But right now it's all about penny pinching. And and Caroline makes a good point. A lot of small businesses have been cutting hours lately because it's hard to get workers. It's hard to get good quality workers. Even where I am working, they've had a hard time. There's a teacher shortage. There's a lot of people during the pandemic who began working from home, got self-employed, and other things. It's hard to get workers right now. It's a crazy time. It really is. So, and it's affecting a lot of different places. And here in Branson, being so much a tourist spot, it's crazy. Hollow Thrifty. COVID has ruined everything. I would almost disagree a little bit. I would say that COVID revealed a lot of people for who they really are. And
yes.
I think, yes, a lot of what's happened with COVID has been tragic. I lost a number of friends and stuff from it. But I think what has come out of COVID is so much of the wrong side of people. There's been places that you've seen the good side of people as well. But I really think COVID has revealed us for what we are, what we're like, how we treat other people who have different views than ours, political and other stuff. And frankly, it's like we were given a test and we have failed miserably in too many areas. And it's sad. I think we have hurt our students with the essentially 2 years they have lost with their education and just so much. Amber revealed a lot of people to be absolute idiots with zero compassion. I don't know if I quite put it that bluntly, but yep. Megan, hospitality industry standpoint, couldn't agree with me more. Just the way people treat other people is crazy. So, Deb Brown mentioned something. I just think Disney's ridiculous with the Star Cruiser thing at $3,000. How can normal people afford that? I'm going to take an unpopular tack here. It's not aimed at normal people. It's aimed at people who can afford that, and they've been booking it out. So if people are willing to pay it, why shouldn't they charge it? So, but yeah, it means I'll never get to go, but that's okay. So, but yeah, Tom, that's one of the reasons I retired from working at the hotel. It's sad. It's really sad. So, but it has definitely shown a lot of people for who they are. So, and no conspiracy theories here. I see a couple of you posting some kind of off the wall things. I'm not going to go there. So, so I got one more package here. This is from Drew. And oh my, this is another poster. My walls are going to be covered. And I'm so excited because once I finally get them done, I will have walls to cover. But this looks really cool. But no, with all that talk, basically, be nice to people. Remember the old golden rule? Treat other people the way you want to be treated. Even if they're different than you. Even if they're in a different political party. Maybe you're in the wrong one. Okay. Wow. Okay. This is really... So, I don't know if you can see that. Hunchback of Notre Dame. This is not just a poster. See if I can be careful here. You'll notice it's reversed because this is actually, if I have this correct, I believe this is the poster that they would post in the theater and then backlight. So how cool is that? I don't have very much Hunchback stuff, so that is really cool. Thank you, Drew. Let's see. What am I most excited for at Disneyland? You know what I'm honestly looking forward to this time? I'm only going to have one day, and I'm looking forward to just kind of relaxing. Galaxy's Edge, obviously, again, but it's going to be nice to just kind of stroll and enjoy the park atmosphere. That's actually kind of what I'm looking forward to a lot. And I got to get my Dole Whip this time. I missed it last time, so I need my Dole Whip. But just looking forward to enjoying the park. So let's see, Carrie. I remember the day I met you and Joseph at Frontier City. That was a fun day. It really was. And yes, Carrie's one of the few who's seen me wear a pink tutu. So, Craig, you mean the golden rule isn't supposed to be whoever has the gold makes the rules? Yeah, exactly. At the risk of getting slightly spiritual, we're supposed to be building a kingdom of changed hearts and love, not a political one. If your goal is to win over other people, you got the wrong goal. Okay. Craig, I volunteered to buy you a Dole Whip. I'll take you up on that, Craig. So, let's see here. Yeah, as a Carrie, SirWillow, you wore the pink tutu on your head. Yes, I did. But so amazing stuff. Okay, so again, if you're out in California, I want to see you. So stickers, yeah. Oh, I'm biting my tongue because I still want to go off on a rant, but I won't rant on you. I promise I won't. So one thing I love about working in amusement parks is you can just go in randomly and just feel no pressure. Even at Six Flags, you have to plan things somewhat as a guest. I do love that. I love being able to go to Silver Dollar City and just stroll around. Hey, let's see the shops today. Hey, let's see the shows today. Yes, definitely want to take a ride. Sometimes I don't ride at all. It is definitely very nice to be able to do that. And this will be my first trip to Disneyland in a while that there won't be anything new. Actually, with Disneyland, California Adventure, and Knott's, all three, it's not anything new that I have to go see and do. So I'm feeling much more like I can just relax and enjoy what I want to enjoy. So really looking forward to that. So yeah, it should be fun. Should be a lot of fun that way.
She's still on charge. I'll say hi now. I went to talk about it.
Oh, okay. Margaret said that she will come and say hi now.
Oh,
there.
He moved his head the wrong
That's the
way.
camera. Look at the right camera.
Hi, and if Judy's still on it, hi and thank you.
I am
so
sure
much.
she is. Yeah, photo book and yeah. Did you see her box this time?
Oh, wow.
So she's
There's
got the train and it's Big Thunder.
Very cute.
Yeah.
As always, amazing.
And Amber says hi, Mom.
Hi, Amber.
She's right there.
I'm getting sleepy.
It's only 8:20.
Oh, I was up, and then the cat woke me up in the middle of the night, so I'm tired.
I can't understand that at all. But yeah, you got a whole bunch of people saying hi, Margaret. Yeah, it actually got her to come on over and say hi. So that was nice. Whew. I'm trying to think if I had anything else I wanted to cover. Okay, Carrie, I will definitely pray for you. Like I said, we finally got COVID finally, right after the 4th of July. And I'd already been having breathing issues. And yeah, then I had that too. So I completely sympathize with the fatigue and the breathing. The fatigue is finally starting to go away, but the breathing is still definitely there a bit. So we will definitely be praying for you. It's a little bit of a long haul, but you will get there. So, ooh. Have a Dole Whip on me. Thank you. Hope to meet you all at the Disneyland Resort. I hope so too. Send me a note, email, SirWillow@gmail.com, so I can make sure I touch bases with you. And that way I know who to look for. But thank you. I appreciate that. Looking forward to my Dole Whip. Hey, Craig, now I can have two, one on you and one on them. Yeah, 2 Dole Whip. So, Melissa Ann says, to let you know too, Carrie, that she's also praying for you. So, guess you're outbid on the Dole Whip. No, Craig, you can do one too. Just, Rick Rails or Must, could I do a video on some of the dumbest emergency situations you've dealt with working at the parks? Stuff that was easily preventable on the guest end. I've done some of them, but yeah, I could definitely do another one. One of the things I'm waiting on is to get the studio done so that I can get my green screen actually working right, and then I can do some of the green screen stuff and show the dumb questions and stuff like that. So I definitely I'm overdue for a silly guest question video again, but this would actually be a really good take. Let's see. So let me just guest emergencies. That will work. So I mean, I can throw in stuff like the pull cord and some wonderful things like that. So, Tweetsy Railroader, you just had your first funnel cake? What have you been doing for the last several years? I stole funnel cakes off the train. Funnel cakes are amazing. So, especially if you get like the cookies and cream one. Oh my goodness. Craig, taste this one Dole Whip, the second one without tagine. Ooh. I'd say I could do like 2 or 3 different Dole Whip flavors here. You kind of do like what we did at Knoebels when we had the 4 different flavors, and we can do a taste test. Which is the best? If you go to Disney, which Dole Whip do you want? If you can get Dole Whip from a food truck. Okay, and then you got Amber. Funnel cake with cream cheese and strawberries. Okay, Amber, so do they have funnel cake in Japan? And if so, what do they put on it? So, yeah, Silver Dollar City has some amazing Dole Whips. They really do. So, but yeah, okay. So we'll try and plan a Dole Whip taste test. That sounds like fun. I could definitely do that. What? My other cat's sitting here looking at me like, yeah, you can't get on the table because there's stuff there. Ha. Okay, here, hang on. We're gonna move the camera because Amber will want to see that one. Sandy, there, look up. There you go. Say hi to Amber. And there's Ginger. Ginger's getting old. So Amber will be very happy. She got to see her cat. Sandy! So Amber said, they don't have funnel cake. They have tons of steamed buns with whipped cream and jam, though. I don't know if that sounds good or not. But
tell them about my pizza tonight.
Oh yeah, and then my wife, we ordered pizza. It's your fault, Craig. You suggested it. We ordered pizza. Margaret got a gluten-free, no sauce with mushrooms and green olives.
And the best part had anchovies.
And anchovies. Mm-hmm. Mushrooms, anchovies, and green olives.
He was so jealous.
No, I had a taco pizza. Mine was much better. Much better. So, but no, plans are definitely, so what's coming up? I'm planning hitting a couple of the attractions, smaller attractions in Branson, just to show a lot of them off. So like the 80s arcade and where I work and a few of the others, things that you may not know about, but that are here and definitely well worth doing. And then I've got the 7 things that I think parks should be doing and often aren't. So that is in the process of editing right now. I've got a video that I'm going to be doing on how I rank my coasters because I've had a couple people ask, well, what puts your coaster in the top tier versus a lower tier, and what do you like and what do you not like? So I'll talk about some of my favorite coasters and some of my least favorite coasters and why they work that way. I'm trying to think what else I had on the list that I sent to people. So those are kind of the top of my mind ones. And then, of course, we got D23 coming up in 2 weeks. Goodness, it's about 2 weeks. That's a crazy thought. So my bosses are okay with me filming at work. Not while I'm working, no. But I can go in on my time off and I can hit a couple little things in the lobby and stuff. So I can't actually film in work, which if you know where I work, you would understand why. But no, no, when I'm working, I'm working. But, and hey, David, you made it. Good to see you. Don't know how much longer we'll be on, but happy that you got to make it. So, let's see. So, any other questions? D23, like I said, coming up. Disneyland, Oxnard, California on Wednesday, the 14th, 15th. Get my calendar right here. Okay, so Wednesday the 14th, Oxnard, California. And then the 18th, I will be in Hesperia, Victorville. So working on church bookings there. I don't have them officially booked yet, so I don't want to give those out. But I am planning on those churches. Actually hoping to hit the San Diego Zoo, possibly with my sister, Knott's Berry Farm, Disneyland, California Adventure, D23 Expo. Hopefully some collabs. I'm trying to get some of the people to get back to me. Oh, this could be fun. Park announcement predictions. You know, I ought to do a video on this coming up. Okay, so I predicted they're going to announce more photo cams with characters. They'll announce when the Splash Mountain makeover at Magic Kingdom is going to happen. There's a possibility of a Tom Sawyer Island redo that may get announced. They'll possibly actually announce a potential opening date for Tron. I think that will be coming. I don't know if they'll necessarily announce a whole lot else. I think what they're going to do is they're going to announce a lot of what they're already doing. But so, Mark, you should do a video on the different theaters at Silver Dollar City, where they're located and what shows are usually there. I can do the theaters and where they are, but what shows are usually there, they change all the time. I mean, literally multiple times in a year, because Silver Dollar City has all these different festivals, and every festival will have a different act in each theater. So it constantly changes. So it's kind of hard. The only show that really stays is the Saloon Show. Every other theater constantly switches around, but I could definitely do something like that. So, aren't they building a new hotel park at Disneyland Resort? There's no place to build one. They are fully landlocked. They have a little bit of property there, which is probably going to be a parking lot for employees. But no, I don't think that the city of Anaheim, they don't have enough property for another park, and the city of Anaheim isn't going to let them do that. The property that they do have, that there was some talk, is actually, it's a good bus ride away. So I don't see that happening. Before they would announce it, something like D23 as well, they would have all the zoning permits and rezoning and other stuff happen, which isn't happening yet. So what is my favorite unique coaster? Ooh, okay, so I'm going to go back a ways here. Goodness, what was it? Ultra Twister at Six Flags Astroworld was totally unique and just weird and fun. And you have to look this thing up. You're essentially sitting in this pod. The track is around you, and you twist. And it's a weird thing to describe. That's really cool. And then I love X. I do love X. So, yeah. So there's a couple right off the top of my head. So, what are they doing with the Walt Disney World Raceway besides shutdown fumes? Nothing. That's something that could be ripped out and replaced, but no, they won't do it. So it's not going anywhere. Tom, they're building a DVC tower at Disneyland Hotel. Are they actually building a tower, or are they just converting part of it? So I'd have to look up. I don't know about that. I just don't. I don't know. That seems interesting. Any news in the area where the fire was at Silver Dollar City? It is still an empty lot. They are working on plans for reconstruction, but they have not started yet. Look for that to really kick off. If things go well, I think they may finally get some construction started here in the fall and winter, and maybe have something for next year. As far as I know, they just want to basically rebuild it the way it was. And then the new Fire in the Hole at Fireman's Landing, The building is finally about done. They still have a lot to do for that. I don't think that's going to be ready next year, but I could be completely wrong on that too. So I rode my first coaster ever last month to prepare for the coaster at Disney. You'll like the ones at Disney. They are a lot of fun. And Craig has given me the link to that site I don't like. Okay. I'll have to look up the Disney Vacation Club Tower at Disneyland Hotel. So, yeah, most people are familiar with that type only because of Roller Coaster Tycoon. See, that's going to date you there because my kids remember Roller Coaster Tycoon, but if you get anybody that's like 20 years and under, they don't know what that is. So, favorite coaster at Frontier City was Silver Bullet. Silver Bullet is a Schwarzkopf coaster, and they just last forever, and they're great rides. Yes, love that. What is my favorite classic arcade game? Joust, Pac-Man, Galaxian, Defender, Dig Dug, Donkey Kong. One favorite? Oh, the old Star Wars arcade game, Dragon Quest. Yeah, I could really go on. So, Walt and Roy added to the Magic Kingdom fireworks. I have not seen it, so I don't know what they did. I think it's overdue. They should have had a tribute in there for a long time. If they did it well, I think it's great. But I haven't seen it, so I don't know. I heard they did it for the 50th. So, David Neal, Joust? Really? I love Joust. Joust is a ton of fun. Especially when you get somebody else to play with. That was one that way back in Disney Quest days, my son and I would play Joust a lot. Carolyn, opinion on Storybook Land canal boats. Love the Storybook Land canal boats. Honestly, one of my favorite rides. I was happy to see it at Disneyland Paris, although they didn't have the narrator on the boat with you. I love it at night. Oh my goodness, it's so pretty at night. If you can get a night ride on it, you need to do it. Absolutely love that ride. Will me and my family ever come back to Oklahoma? I hope so. I have to find out what I need to do to get permission to try to speak at churches there, because that would be my excuse, is to be able to drive out and speak at a church. I'd love to go back. I don't know when I might be able to do it. So we will see. Roller Coaster Tycoon 2 was the best. That was my favorite of the series. Dragon's Lair. Yep, definitely there. Love Dragon's Lair 2. Joust, wasn't that the one with the ostriches? Yes, and flying knights and stuff. Yep. If you're in Branson, go to the 80s arcade. You can play all of these things and so much more. Craig, permission to visit equals promise not to sing. I can't make a promise I don't think I'll keep. So, and yeah, Carolyn, you can't not sing at church. So, yep. So, whew. Now my other cat's looking at me. They're looking at me because this is about the time that they normally would eat, and I've got stuff all over the table so they can't eat. Huh? That's why you're looking at me rude. So I should probably listen to my cats. And now that Bill Mahaffey's here, see, Bill, we were waiting for you this whole time to come in because now it's time to go. Now it's time to sing goodbye to all our family. M-I-C. Okay, there we go. Had to get the singing in at least once. And if you know that song, then you are a real old Mickey Mouse Club person. So, but yes, keep poor Craig. Ow, 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 ow. So, but if you got other questions, suggestions, and stuff, please definitely send them my way. I would love to hear them. Stuff that even if it's once I get the studio built, I've got things that I would love to be able to do where I can bring people in for collabs here that's part of what is getting set up. Is I will actually have an ability to have more than a couple people, all sorts of other fun stuff. I've got a Disney trivia game that I'm going to be doing. We can do, and all sorts of things. I can't wait to get this thing set up and share some of the fun stuff with y'all. So it's coming soon. But in the meantime, D23 Expo in Southern Cal, looking forward to you. Hope I get to meet a bunch of you there. Hope you've all had fun tonight. And like I said, let me hear from you. Email SirWillow@gmail.com or Facebook.com/TheSirWillow. And I hope that I get to catch up to you then. Have an amazing day, everybody.
I'll tear them limb from limb. I'll beat them out. Yeah. Well, man, what a beat. Will you stop that silly beat business and listen? This will take brains.
Gotta love that crazy beat.